Hello everybody, I'm back with another video for you today, and I'm going to play a bit of Skellige. Going to begin the placements for Skellige. I haven't played any more since the last video, so check that out if you want a little recap of where the scores are at and everything. But I haven't played any Skellige games this season, so we're going to try to climb the rating up with this very standard Warriors Devotion package with Morkvarg, Champions charged to deal with tall units, one Greatsword, no Hjalmar. You could consider those cards if you play this yourself. Really leveraging the Bear Witches in this particular list, as well as all the warrior synergies with Harald and Heimdall and Blood Eagle and all that good stuff. And of course a lot of Bloodthirst and boats to enable it. Could try to fit some other cards in here if you felt like it, like Lugos for example, and other things can be quite nice, but yeah, we'll see how this list goes. If we need to tweak it, I might do in the future. But for today, we'll be running this. Let's jump into some games and see how it plays. Alright, Skellige Mirror first things first. Not too surprising. Let's see what we can do here. I think having the last say will be very useful, and being reactive and whatnot will be a very good thing. So we'll try to push round one and see what we can make happen here. I'll get rid of Bear Witcher. Not super useful round one, I think. Comes later in the round, of course. Probably one Raiders can go as well, because I'm not sure we want to be playing that round one. Currently don't have our Blood Eagle, which is a bit of a shame. Let me move my camera a tiny bit there. Okay. Let's see what we can make happen here. Don't have a huge amount of engines, which is a bit troubling, but probably go ahead and gutting slash this Raiders, I think, immediately. Just get the value from the card. Could use it to kill, boats later on and whatnot, but don't want to give them a potential kill. Although it might be hard to stop, actually. So let's go with Raiding Fleet now. Sure. We do get a nice longship on the board. Could try to pressure a little bit. This is a pretty big card, the longship. I was hoping for, or rather the raiding fleet, I was hoping for a longship that could work with our protector, but this is interesting. It's a card you don't too often see. It's Ancrate Warcrier. So possibly we just play protector here anyway. I kind of like it. Just stops the opponent from messing with our longship without giving us a bit of value. We're actually going to get a pretty early pass, holy moly. Okay, well, does mean we kind of have to play Stunning Blow, I think, to take it, which is a nice piece of removal for later, but I guess we could have played Morkvarg there as well, actually. Morkvarg might have been good to play. It's probably a slight mistake from my part. But oh well. At least we won the round pretty cheaply as well. Very cheaply. Cost us raiding fleet, but yeah. We kind of want to play a Raiders here. So maybe we'll play Raiders, try to maybe play Blood Eagle as well. That looks pretty good. Maybe get Greatsword out, for example. I'm not sure Morkvarg will be very good here. So I might mulligan him. Just thinking, like, what do we actually hit? I mean, they are playing seemingly War Criers, which could get hit by Morkvarg, so I guess that's something. For now, I'll get rid of the longship then, and then Greatsword as well. We'll start with Raiders and try to maybe get a Blood Eagle off here, just to, put a bit of pressure on, get some thinning done with maybe an Invader, for example. Just get that card out of the deck, put some pressure, get some pressure on the board. It will be hard for them to keep up if they don't have their own Blood Eagle without using some pretty good cards. So that's kind of the concept there. We maybe just go with it now. It's basically risk-free almost to go for this Blood Eagle. So I think I'll do it. Just play it as an 8-point card and we get it back. So nice little bit of pressure from us here. Also not entirely sure what they're actually playing, so it might be a bit useful to... Maybe I shouldn't have mulliganed the Greatsword as well, actually. Might have been okay to keep for round 3. Looks like they're going to go Blood Eagle. No? Trading Fleet. Okay, that's good. So now we've traded pretty evenly with them. We've made a nicer trade though. We've still got Vabiorn. At least I think the trade is nice for us. I'm going to pass now. And we'll go for the long round, see who wins. We should have a decent shot. Our hand right now is looking very good. We need to find hopefully a couple more decent cards. They have their own Blood Eagle as well. Gonna be for Berserkers. I don't have any Berserkers in my list. I'm not sure if I should be running those. Might be better than Bear Witches, for example. Not really sure. Could definitely be an inclusion worthy of it. Maybe better than Light Longship as well. Or, yeah, I mean, they have synergy with the Warriors, the Protectors, right? Which is a pretty big deal. Okay, we need to kind of find some slightly better cards. I'm a bit worried about Vabiorn being dead, so might Mulligan Gutting Slash. It's also not that good. There's the Vabiorn. And then what? Question is, Longship is probably not that good, so I guess we can get rid of it. It's probably just a 5-point card. It's not a warrior, doesn't synergize with Herald, so I think it makes sense to get rid of it. This looks kind of like just a Champion's Charge in all honesty. We could also scoia'tel it, but if we play scoia'tel now we miss out on Herald value. So in all honesty, I do think it's just a. It's quite annoying this particular hand because we don't really have warriors to pull out with Blood Eagle and Totem and Kaduka missing. It's quite annoying. I guess we'll just go with the Champion's Charge for now. It's a key engine that we need to remove one way or another. Does mean we don't have charge for like his Arnulf or whatever, but hopefully that'll be okay.
God save us.
Okay, we maybe go scoia'tel now. We're not really losing value, right? Because yeah, I suppose it's fine, isn't it?
Over my dead and cold.
Part of me also does want to just go Herald now for the Raiders, for example. It's quite interesting. Because then it sets up a kill with Vabiorn, and scoia'tel can take out whatever else. But I think I'll just go with this.
Turncoats, rats.
Don't want to give them any obvious. I mean, they're probably going Herald now, right? But yeah, just got to make sure we control the board a bit here. Yeah, this hand's a bit troubling because we didn't get Totem, we didn't get Hen Kaduch, which are two really good cards, and we have a couple of bronzes. So the opponent's going to have a bit of a wobbly hand themselves here for us to have a chance. I mean, they did just play 2 engines that we quite easily removed, which obviously loses them quite a bit of value. Worth noting, we probably want to play Greatsword at the same time as our leader, so it's harder to remove for the opponent. It's probably worth doing. Blood Eagle now, okay. Okay, I think we just play Herald. It's going to set up some nice damage.
Up and at him, you lazy bastards! You'll sleep when you're dead.
Now we can probably just deal with a lot of stuff quite effectively. This is very interesting. I wonder if I should be playing Berserkers. It's definitely a pretty good card for this list, and yeah, synergizes with Protectors quite a lot. Maybe I should have those. Maybe for Bear Witches, I'm not entirely sure how good Bear Witches are. I mean, they are 8 for 5s, but they can be a bit tricky to get the value sometimes, and the Berserkers are also 8 for 5s, right? So, I don't know, it's a bit of a tricky one. Okay, I guess we just chill for now. We can use these guys together with Blood Eagle to potentially kill stuff. Likewise with Vabiorn, and then Bear Witcher will come and pick up the Scythe later as well. Looking pretty okay. We could save Greatsword for basically second to last play, probably. Morkvarg can hang out there as well. I'm not sure Morkvarg would be very good. Yeah, I should have played that earlier, probably. I've got a bit of extra value. But, you know, right now we're pretty far ahead. We're not really even being given options in terms of stuff that we'd want to kill. Potentially we just go for that Blood Eagle play anyway now. Guess it's fine.
You shan't get through!
Just in case he wants to, for whatever reason, kill my my raider, might dissuade them from doing that with a gutting slash or something. But yeah, we've got the Bear Witcher for 5 damage. We've got Vabiorn for 6 potentially. Probably want to play Bear Witcher first so that we damage stuff, but here comes Arnulf pretty early, so he's not going to get too much Heimdall value. We are going to actually go ahead and do that gutting slash play anyway. That's really good news for us. We can go ahead and play a Bear Witcher now, I think. We'll set up the damage. And this will allow us to go for that gutting slash with extra value. But right now we're looking really quite strong. We've got a dire bear coming down. What the hell? So it looks like a Yerden deck, quite possibly. It's fine, I can play Morkvarg, won't really do much, but people should just probably play Greatsword honestly at this stage, but
We'll turn to see red! Red!
pretty terrible Morkvarg, but don't think it matters too much. His dire bear doesn't do a great deal either, so... Ooh, it's Arnagad at the end here. Maybe I should have seen that coming and played played my Morkvarg. I think this is okay though. It's gonna be a bit of a pain, but yeah, it is what it is really. Guess we'll play Vabiorn now.
I'll gut you like fishes!
And we can just take the armor off of Arnagad, I guess, right? It's fine. He's quite far ahead, but we've still got a leader, remember, and a Greatsword, and also Heimdall, which all play for quite a lot of points. Got a Morkvarg now, which yeah, not too great from them, and presumably Heimdall last card is going to be the thing here. Oh, I'm dumb. Am I? I don't know. Yeah, I'm probably dumb. Okay, I guess we're just waiting and doing the leader Heimdall. Ah, I forgot he damaged. That's what I did wrong. I forgot he damages by power and not by how much armor he has. So that was a little bit silly of me. I should have leaded first, I think. We would have had more points. I don't know if it matters though. Heimdall's pretty huge.
The time has come.
Yeah, we got them. That was a bit closer than I would have liked. God, that was just weird. I forgot how Arnagad even works. So we just lost the Greatsword for basically no reason, I think. But I don't know, maybe it was impossible to play around that anyway. Whatever, we get a win. And we can play another one. Okay, next up is Uprising. This is a matchup that I've played. And it feels like it's favoured for the Skellige player, provided that they can win round 1. So that, I think, will be the challenge here. We'll mulligan some of the weaker bronzes, like the Invader, and probably Raiders as well. I mean, they're not too bad, but we're looking for engines for sure. Got a pretty decent hand, I think, here. Yeah, I'm really quite interested on what other people think about Berserker or Bear Witcher, or even a different card in place of either of those two. Maybe no Stunning Blow for Berserkers, something like that. That's the card inclusion that I'm really not sure about at the moment.
Can't see it getting any better than this.
This card is quite annoying to deal with. But I suppose for now we can just play a Longship and relax. We'll probably try to kill it with like Gutting Slash plus I don't know, Blood Eagle, possibly. Or maybe, yeah, I don't know, maybe use Raiders and Gutting Slash or something. But in theory this won't be too much of a threat until later in the round. It's 1 point per turn, sure, but we can match that with longships. Maybe even get more value than that. Provided they don't get boiling oiled. Of course. They might be getting boiling oiled, of course.
Temeria has yet to speak its last.
Yep. Okay, we'll do another longship now. At least they're not getting Griffin Witcher value for the moment. Just going to really try to win this round, I think. Because where we get into trouble is if the opponent pushes us, I'm pretty sure. That's where stuff can be a bit tricky. Geralt Quen coming out pretty early. For Erland, okay. So, nicely we can actually we can deal with this Griffin Witcher pretty soon. Probably going to be raiders into Gutting Slash. We could also Gutting Slash into the Vabiorn, but I think just playing raiders and not using its charge is probably the way here.
Women,
Shouldn't
children, elders, we spare none.
And I don't want to give them the chance to sort of boost the Witcher. We can always Champion's Charge if it's, you know, worthwhile here. And that may very well be the play
The sword finishes him off.
at some stage here. I think for now we'll go ahead and kill this. Gutting Slash. Definitely the more threatening unit there. Playing quite a late raiding fleet. Vabiorn might be taking the Champion's Charge here to deal with the Witcher. I don't know, you might want to save it, but it might just be a pretty free and easy Champion's Charge. Maybe not.
Look, I don't train on the comb. I hate it.
This looks like a raiding fleet play, doesn't it? Can start damaging stuff a little bit. The question is, do we damage the Griffin Witcher or just Geralt or something? I guess we want to have the availability of that Champion's Charge, because if we keep Longship alive, that's a lot of engine value, would really help us win the round here. I guess there's Morkvarg as well. That's probably a card we want to hold on to for later.
The windmill. It sticks spin around and smash you.
Okay, so no Champion's Charge. Looks like we'd rather then play Vabiorn, right? Blood Eagle, I should say. But for now, I guess we can go Greatsword. Seems okay. We're not really under too much threat of losing the round right now, I'd say. Our hand is definitely playable
Can I come down now?
in the sense that we can, I'm pretty sure we can get value from it. What am I saying? Pretty sure we can win the round, you know? Question is, what is the move? Probably going to have to take Blood Eagle, but there's not one. I'd like to take Raider, but we'd need Bloodthirst 3 to kind of get the immediate kill on this guy. Can we get Bloodthirst 3? Actually, we can. It doesn't work, unfortunately, the way that I want to do things here. That's a bit of a pain, because it gets quite a lot of value from the Adept. Gosh. I'm at a loss as to what to do here. I guess we just go and try to damage quite a few things with the Hen Kaduk. And yeah, they get some pretty nice value here, but...
Need a hand? Just chop one off.
Yeah, I think that's going to have to be the play. I'll explain my thought process. My thought process is we can then, next turn, get the kill on the Adept,
Leave the bolt, I know.
provided we've damaged units here. And I think if we deal with that engine, we can actually secure the round at the moment. It might cost us Hendel though at this rate. Just a bit spooky. I don't know, Hen Kaduk's really big, so possibly we're just fine. Yeah, this should be enough points, right?
Reasons for the feeble of heart.
Let's go here. This is some big brain shenanigans going on here, I think.
Very corpses.
Alright, so we've successfully... There we go, we're winning on even now. We've dealt with the Witcher Adept. We've got a Heimdall to follow up to win on even, should we need it. So right now we're looking okay. I think getting a win on even would be really nice. I'm not sure we're going to make it. Leo's pretty huge. I think we've got to play till the last here, really. I think we've got to do it. Heimdall's looking really good. Let's just fire it off, see what happens. Okay. Kill Erland, I guess, to stop the option from being used. And now we're hoping they maybe have witches in hand that they don't want to commit. Keldar would be okay as well. That would mean a win on even. Rangers annoying.
If it bleeds, we can kill it. If not,
actually, Rangers fine.
still kill it.
Rangers not many points at all. So we're going to get 2 leader charges here as well. We do have to commit scoia'tel, but at least it's not Harold, right? So now we've got a win on even, 2 leader charges gone. We've got Blood Eagle into Harold and Totem, Bear Witches. I think we should be good. I think we should be fine here. And I'm pretty sure we can even take a pass now. That should be okay. We'll see how good our hand is. It's never really going to be good for a push, so I think the pass is correct. A nice win on even there. And our leader should now be better than theirs by quite a margin. It's also quite a short round, which I think favours us, and they're having to play AA, which is also good news, guys, good news.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
I think you're probably not very happy if you're the NR player right now. Now they can have Keldar, it's pretty big card. They can have the Witches, which is also pretty scary, but how much value can we realistically get from Protector here? Probably a little bit, so it's probably better than Invader. Morkvarg is good. Do we just keep this entire hand? It's interesting, isn't it? I think we probably do. I mean, we could get rid of Protector or the Longship, but they both kind of enable each other, and I'm not sure there's going to be anything better. Champion's Charge, arguably, but I think we've got what we need even without Champion's Charge on this Keldar. I think.
Unlike some, my dear Cohen, I polish my quill.
I don't train on the comb. I hate
This
it.
isn't too scary. I mean, yeah. We can go Harold because of the Witcher student, which is nice. So I guess we just do that now, right? Doesn't seem to be a downside. We'll get some immediate pressure on this Keldar. Make him very possible to kill with a Bear Witcher. Might have to boost it. Yeah, I think we're looking pretty good here. Just a lot more points, hopefully. They've got Witches. Witcher trio is scary. Kesseren, not really a concern, to be honest, mate. Looks like we're going to get the kill. That's really good for us. That's really good news. I don't see any way they win now.
What are you gonna do, eh?
Without the Keldar value. They want to do a Vesemir play, right? But there's not enough units now for it to be super strong. You can play the Longship next, and then the Protector. And we'll start trying to damage stuff here. Ooh, this is a bit annoying. There's quite a lot of value.
You've got to be quick. You've got to dodge. You've got to have the...
There's quite a lot of value to be had there. I'll probably just hold off on firing the Longship, I think, here. So Protector next, and of course...
I can see Kaio from here.
Yeah, our leader's also not super great, just since they're going to have a... We've already used our Heimdall, rather. Yeah, it's a bit annoying. Okay, Protector time. Damaging Witcher as well. They don't have any boosts, so the leader isn't that scary. We've got Morkvarg anyway, if it were. So we should be pretty okay. Okay, they do have boosts. Never mind, guys. Good thing we have the Morkvarg then, because that's actually quite a scary amount of points. But yeah, we should have this one in the bag. Quite close, actually. Quite close, considering what we were up against here. But yeah, we should have him. Just about. Quite a close game, but I mean, I don't know if it was close actually. Didn't really need the leader. Play it anyway for fun. But not bad. Another nice win. We're climbing that MMR up from the get-go here. Yeah, getting some points. Not too shabby. We'll play another game, see if we can get another win. Alright, more Uprising. Really happy to see that, guys. Really happy. I think not too bad of a matchup for us. I'd actually prefer the blue coin, I think, but red coin is also, it's okay, isn't it? I might mulligan Harold here, just so that we have more playable cards for round 1, because if you remember last game, that ended up being kind of a potential problem for us. You know, not being able to play that card would be bad news. So get rid of Invader as well. Feels a bit weird mulliganing the gold. I'm not entirely sure if that's right, guys, but
For honor. And for
whatever,
God.
right? Whatever. Okay, this is interesting because we don't have a huge amount in the way of damage, which is a bit annoying. I'm tempted to go for a Mortvag onto this, but we can't really kill it other than using a scoia'tel, and they can always reboost it back up, so that doesn't seem too good. Just go with ships again. Really tried to win the round. Thinking of going for Vabiorn into Champion's Charge on this, if we can get enough damaged units. We'll see if it ends up being possible. Probably only going to play 3 games today, guys, because my tummy is very much in need of food. I might play some more off stream later. But yeah, bit of a shorter video today probably, so hope it's not too much of an issue for you guys. Gwent into Erland again. I'm getting deja vu. Literally, I mean I'm not, but we've seen this exact start before, I think. Go with another boat, why not? Maybe honestly a protector just to protect this boat, that could be quite good. Not sure.
Can I do the pendulum? I'm much better at that.
Tricky one. I think I will do a protector here. Just kind of negates the damage from the Witcher, means my engines are likely to live. And we can improvise a way to kill this in a bit, potentially.
Climbing's the easy bit.
I think we have to kill this. That's a bit of an issue if we let it live.
We'll fight to the last bloody drop in our veins.
Can't really allow it, guys. It's annoying because it means we lose one sort of damaged unit. Not sure where I'm going here exactly. Maybe raiding fleet next. It's weird because now my protector doesn't really get the value that it was supposed to get with a longship, but at least it's making sure my other longship survives. It's not too bad.
You've got to dodge.
Alright, a bit more boost coming in. Let's go for that longship now then, and try to damage some units here. And prepare for a potential Vabiorn just before this guy starts triggering like a mad lad. That would be quite nice. And go for it on Geralt, and then got this premium. It's pretty sick.
Dark clouds gather over to
Got AA now, okay. Natalis getting brutalized. It's a pretty annoying one, because I'm not sure I'm going to kill this Witcher in time, actually. Yeah, I'm definitely not. What can we really do about that? Not a whole lot, I think. Not a whole lot. I'm going to play a Bear Witcher now, though. So possibly we try to kill the Witcher here just through pure
Need a hand? Just
damage. Just going to damage him. See if we can kill him with our boat and with Witchers here. Because it's a bit too scary to be left alive, I think. It's a very interesting matchup, this. Played it from both sides at this point. But definitely feeling like we're kind of in control at the moment. Kind of in control. We've got this Blood Eagle ready to fire it off at any point. I think we're killing this Griffin Witcher without a doubt now. Yeah, this looks really nice.
I'll cleave you in.
Tummy is rumbling, but that's okay. If the opponent plays on, we're just going to crush them here. So this kind of has to be their pass, which they're going to take, yep. And now we have options. I mean, we're probably just going to play Blood Eagle in order to thin out a card. It's probably the best play, because we're always passing into round 3, right? I think our engines should be enough to handle the opponent. Pendle, I think. Don't quote me on that.
Your skull will make a fine tankard.
I mean, part of me wants to play because we've got Hen Kaduk available, but whatever. At least we won the round, that's important. We didn't win on even like last time. But I'm reasonably confident that we've got what it takes to win this round 3. Reasonably confident. Particularly if we draw good cards. If we do that, then I'm feeling pretty happy. Let's look for our totem. Feels a bit weird mulliganing the Greatsword, but we're just trying to maximize chance of getting totem because it's a really big card. We've got everything else at the moment, basically. Totem would be wonderful if we can find it. Should be interesting. Yeah, we'll basically have to see if our damage has what it takes to neutralize the opponent. They do get the Vesemir, which is pretty nice for them. A lot of carryover from the Erland and Vesemir. But I've played the other side of the matchup and it felt like I was never winning this position as the Uprising player, so hopefully that'll still be the case in this particular game. We'll have to find out. Interesting. Okay, the Gutting Slashes can be really good. At the same time, they might not do a whole lot. Depends what we end up being up against here. I think I'm mulligan Protector, because if we want one, we've always got one with Leader. Vabjorn is interesting. I think that means we can mulligan a Gutting Slash. We got a Longship, okay. It's not too bad, actually.
Hey, I can see
It's really not too bad. Because we can play it and it can... I'm kind of sad about... a few things here. Like, particularly, one problem is if they kill my Longship. I'm not sure how I deal with this stuff. So I'm going to actually play Harold first, I think.
To arms!
Well, that might be a bit weird. I'm going to play Harold first as sort of bait. And we'll see what we can make happen here with the Longship. Basically, we want to do it such that we're damaging the... No, this is a bit Monka Christ, isn't it? A bit Monka Christ. If they get too much value from this, I'm really worried that it's just winning them the game, but... whatever. We'll play this now. We've got to hope that at least if he kills it, then he's losing some value, right? And then we're just going to have to deny, basically, Witcher students at that point, and hope that the Adept doesn't get too much value
I know, I'm
that
on
way.
it.
Try to deny wounded units here as well. It'll be AA now for the Witcher, alright. So this might just be our champion charge, in all honesty.
Knights get princesses and we get what? Bloody streakers!
It's certainly a pretty nice champion's charge to go for. It can then also mean we have 6 damage for Keldar, which is pretty nice. Tempting, I'll say that much. I think it's a good champion's charge, isn't it? I think we go for it. Part of me does also want to kill the Adept. How much value is there left in that anyway? I mean, maybe quite a lot. I'm gonna let him shoot once with the Witcher, it's not really an issue. I think. This is very interesting. I don't know quite who's actually winning at the moment. Feeling okay though. Ooh, we've got...
Tell me what you see.
This might be getting some value, but we're at least able to kill this with Stunning Blow, which is really nice. So I think we'll just go for that now.
Blood for foul blood!
Okay. And I mean, we can shoot with longship, right? We can also wait. It's probably better to wait, even. Unless the bug is still a thing, I'm not sure if it is. It might just actually not even kill this Witcher at this point because it's locking itself, right? So it might be better to hit something else.
Getting any of this? You understand a word I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it might be better to Champions charge a different unit at this point. Very interesting. Alright. Bear Witcher seems like the obvious play now. Doesn't it?
What are you gonna do, eh?
And we'll hit the Adept, I guess. We can hit Berengar so that he has one less boosted unit. That's probably good for us. Yeah. Stay relaxed for the moment. The Hjalmar, or not the Hjalmar, the Heimdall is going to be really big.
So what's our plan?
And we've got Morkvarg and Champions Charge to counter Scytheman.
This harvest will be reaping black.
So right now I'm feeling reasonable. Let's go ahead and do our leader plus a Heimdall, I think, is the play now. Max value, pretty much. And of course we want to damage units here, so Griffin Witcher Adept getting damaged, seems good. Heimdall coming in, of course, big value. I guess it's a bit Monk of Christ, because we might not have enough damaged units to get our Champions Charge off, but I think we'll be okay. Okay, we're looking fine. We can damage another guy here, right? Because I'm pretty sure he can't boost these units and get out of Champions Charge range. So I think we're fine here. Leo is pretty huge. We'll kill that with Champions Charge.
I really ought to try that.
I don't know if we have this, man. God, they're really far ahead in points. Scytheman is not small by any means. I don't think we got it. That was close. But I guess they can actually, yeah, looks like they can win if you, I may have missequenced there a little bit, I'm not sure. But we also did miss Totem, that might be why we lose that. Very close though, not bad. That will do it for today. A little bit of a climb, a little bit backtrack with that loss, but all good all the same. Subscribe, of course, guys, for more content. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.